If I was being honest, the amount of things happening in the world today scares me, which is crazy because none of it has affected me directly. So for the people who are directly affected, I can't imagine how much harder it must be. Wars, AI taking over, bank collapses, climate panic, and a never-ending stream of headlines screaming, "Is this the beginning of the end?" Most days, I try not to think about it, but eventually I had to ask, how do you actually deal with uncertainty when everything feels out of your control? Let's start with the fear itself. We think we are afraid of the world, but really, we're afraid of what we see of the world. Every headline is designed to trigger your survival instincts because fear equals clicks. As Barry Glassner says in The Culture of Fear, we are living in the safest time in human history, and yet we are more afraid than ever. Why? Because the media doesn't make money from calm, it makes money from panic. Imagine you are a journalist writing about a new virus. You could title it "Low Risk Virus Detected, Experts Monitoring." Or, "Will this virus kill you?" Which one do you think gets more clicks? We live in a world that profits off fear, and unfortunately, we're built to fall for it. This is where Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke comes in. She says life is like poker, full of uncertainty, incomplete information, and noisy signals. So instead of reacting to how scary something sounds, you ask, what are the odds this will actually affect me? Take planes for example. People are terrified of flying, but drive to work without a second thought. And yet, your chance of dying in a car crash is 1 in 100. Your chance of dying in a plane crash? 1 in 11 million. But we don't fear based on statistics, we fear based on stories. Because fear doesn't come from what's likely, it comes from what's loud. So here's the trick. Every time you catch yourself spiraling, pause and ask, is this something I should fear or something that just sounds scary? Now, some things really are out of your hands, and that's where the Stoics come in. They believed the key to peace wasn't in controlling the world, it was in controlling your response to the world. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You can't stop war, you can't stop AI, you can't predict the next economic crash, but you can choose how you spend your time, what you focus on, what values you live by. That's not just a mindset, that's a strategy for sanity. Because when the world is uncertain, the most powerful thing you can do is become a little more certain in yourself. So what now? The next time you feel overwhelmed by what's happening around you, remember, the media profits off panic. Don't let their fear become your reality. Think in probabilities, not possibilities. Most of what we fear never actually happens. Focus on what you can control, that's where peace lives. The world may stay chaotic, but your mind doesn't have to. So remember what our dear friend always says when it feels scary. All is well.